I'm losing daylight and there's people talking outside, so I'm so sorry. Hello again and welcome back to another video. Today marks the end of September and so our Slim Down September challenge is coming to an end. And in this video, I wanted to talk to you about my results, my final weight, and how I feel about my results, and what my weight loss journey is going to look like moving forward. So to recap, Slim Down September, since I did make it up, is just a challenge that I set up for myself where I wanted to lose 5 pounds in the month of September. Using 2 very simple rules. Basically, I just wanted to go to the gym 3 times a week and stick to a 2,000 calorie limit. I did have to change the calories. I had to lower them to 1,900 because I was having trouble in the first half of the month losing weight. So did these rules work? Did they give me my desired outcome? Well, I did film my weight this morning. Let me just show you guys, and that way I can just explain afterwards. Okay, so the last day of Slim Down September is tomorrow, but cutting it off one day early so that it's like Friday to Friday. I haven't weighed myself in a few days, but I know it's gonna be bad. So let's just do it. Oh my god. So there it is. I failed. I failed at my weight loss goal. I didn't even make it halfway there. You know, I'm sitting here a little bit humbled, but I do want to take a second and pat myself on the back for going to the gym 3 times a week, every week in September. Like, that's a major accomplishment. I really worked that out in my schedule and I stuck to it, and I'm very proud of myself. So little round of applause for me. Now to talk about the failures. And to no one's surprise, my failure occurred in staying in the 2,000 calorie limit for the first 2 weeks. I was pretty good about the 2,000 calories, but the second half of September was a little bit harder. It was 1,900 calorie limits, and I often went to 2,000 or very close to 2,000, sometimes more. Calorie limits are probably the most important part of weight loss, and unfortunately for me, they are the hardest part to stick to. There's a lot of reasons that I could give as to why I couldn't stick to my calorie limit. But I think it all boils down to 2 things. I have no self-control, and I'm at a point in my calorie deficit journey, I don't know what to call it, where a difference of 100 calories a day does matter. I stopped breastfeeding in September. I wasn't planning on that, but it just happened that way. And when I was breastfeeding, that was helping me a lot. I was only pumping like once or twice the month before, but it was helping me quite a bit because I had the habit of overeating after a big workout. So if I were to work out on like a Wednesday, let's say, I could eat a lot on Thursday. And it wouldn't really matter because I was breastfeeding, so I was burning a lot of calories just to produce the little bit of milk that I was producing. So I kept with that habit of overeating 1 to 3 times a week. And even though it wasn't by much, it still knocked me out of a deficit. So I do think that my maintenance calories are around 2,000, and I wasn't keeping with my 1,900 calorie limit all the time. So that's what happened there. I do want to sneak in here that my lowest weight this month was 172.8. But I've also been as high as 175.8, so I am fluctuating quite a bit. But again, that's because my calories are all over the place every day. Like sometimes I am strong and I stick to my caloric limit, and sometimes I go over 100 or 200 calories. I did expect this outcome to upset me, like greatly upset me, especially since I'm sharing this month and my weight with the internet. But you know what? I feel good. I've been working a lot on being a more positive person, and I think this is a great opportunity for me to do that. Like, I lost 2 pounds. Less than 2 pounds, but 2 pounds. Yay! I am taking this to mean that I just have to keep working towards my goal of 170. Like, the goal is still there, and I have time. I'm in no rush. So I'm just gonna keep working. I'm gonna keep going to the gym 3 times a week and try harder to control myself and stick to 1900 calories. Practice makes perfect. I know I can do it, and hopefully I can get there mid-October, but I'm not giving myself a time frame. I'm just gonna keep working until I get there, and I'll update you guys when I do. Overall, I feel really good about myself. I feel good about my weight loss journey and my health. This little failure is just a bump in the road, and I just have to keep walking. So I sit before you a little humbled, but also genuinely grateful for your support. I hope that you did way better than me on your own journey. As always, I want to thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye.